Your heart for takeaway.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be seeing if I agree with all the hyped up romances that have been going around on BookTok and BookTube. So let's get right into this video. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the book, and I'm just going to give like a simple yes and no, and then I'm going to explain my reason of why. Okay, the first book is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I think this should be hyped up because it's such a great book. You cry, you laugh, you smile, you feel all the emotions, and yeah, it's just really amazing. And if you haven't read this yet, what are you doing? Like, you should really pick this up right this second. And yes, so I do agree that it should be really hyped up like it is, and maybe even more hyped up than it already is. The next book is November Night by Colleen Hoover. Do I agree that it should have as much of a hype as it should? Yes, I do, because it's Colleen Hoover, obviously, but also because it is such an amazing book. Again, like Ugly Love, you feel all of the emotions, and there's also a plot twist in this, as well as there was in Ugly Love. So yeah, I think that this should be getting all of the hype that it is getting. The next one is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Do I think it should have as much of a hype as it is right this second? Yes, I think it should have as much of the hype as it is right this second, because it is getting a lot of hype, and I really enjoyed this book. It's amazing. Lily and Atlas. And that's all I've got to say. I haven't even got to say anything. Lots of words. But yeah, this should definitely be getting the hype that it is getting right this second. The next book is 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. Do I think that it should have got all the hype that it was getting or is getting? Yes, I really think that it should be getting as much of the hype as it is getting, because this book is amazing. I cried. I felt happy for them. It was a lot. Again, you feel all the emotions literally with this. Like, I was sobbing with this book because it's so sad. So this book is about Poppy and Rune, and this is like such a cute like romance. But this is basically where Rune and Poppy have known each other for many years, like since I was 4, because Rune moved in next to a house next door to Poppy, and they met and they've been friends ever since. When there was and a couple of years later, when they was like 8, they had their first kiss together, and then years after that, when they was 14, they started dating, and they had been dating ever since. And everyone like was like, oh, like cute young little like couple, whatever. And Rune is originally from Norway, so he moves, but years later, when they are 17, he was told by his parents that he has to move back to Norway because his dad has like this like job thing, whatever. And Rune is not happy about this because he doesn't want to leave Poppy. But they promise each other that they'll message and FaceTime and whatever every single day, and so that gives him comfort, and he leaves. Not happy about it, but he leaves to move back to Norway. But while he is in Norway, Poppy all of a sudden just stops contact with him. Like, no messages, no calls, nothing. And Rune gets very angry about this, and so he changes, and he's a complete different person because of the heartbreak. But a year later, he moves back, and he finds out that Poppy was keeping a secret from him, that she was sick. So he like sticks by her side and everything, even though she stopped contact with him because she thought it'd be easier for Rune and it wouldn't be fair, all of that. So yeah, it's so sad, so happy. And the 1,000 Boy Kisses thing is where when Poppy was younger, her grandma, who was passing away, before she passed away, gave Poppy a jar and said, whenever you have a kiss, a memorable kiss from someone that you love, you write it down, the place, and put it in the jar. And they was doing this for so many years, and Rune made sure that she got her 1,000 kisses. And yeah, it's so cool, so amazing. But then it jumps to 10 years later, and what happened is so sad, but so beautiful. And yeah, I really enjoyed the book. So do I think it deserves the hype? Yes. Yes, I do. The last book I'm going to show you is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Do I think it deserves the hype that it was getting? Yes, I do think that it deserves the hype, because this again is such an amazing book. I also gave it 5 stars. This is about Misha and Ryan. They were pen pals, and Misha went to the same school as Ryan, so Misha knew who Ryan was, but Ryan didn't know who Misha was, because obviously they was using like pen pal names. And yeah, this is such an amazing book. I love it. I think everyone has read this, or pretty much everyone, but if you haven't, you need to read this, because the hype that it has been getting, you should listen to that, because it is such a great book. Okay guys, that's all the books I have for you today. I am planning on doing a part 2 to this, so if you want a part 2, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I wanna know what the word is when somebody like you's in the building. Place on fire, I'm so lit, you're just it.